Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and welcome to Fulda on the Kinzigtalbahn on a lovely October morning. The sky is purple, pink, orange, all different kinds of colours, just like the trees. We are in Fulda on the Kinzigtalbahn today because we're going to be taking this train right here, the DBBR 411 from Fulda on a non-stop express run to Frankfurt. Should take us about an hour. I'm gonna make my way over to the train now to set up, and I'll rejoin you again once I'm there. I just wanted to come back because this underpass is very, very colourful. You got red, pink, green, yellow, all different kinds of colours. I think we're up here. I think this is where our train is. It is indeed. So this is us. This will be us for the next hour. On our 411, the tilting train. Another tilting train. The last video, the Pendolino was a tilting train, and now was another tilting train. So much tilt. There's a 442 in there, waiting to go somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Should have looked at a board now. Here we are. So this is our service then. The current time is 6:39. This leaves at 6:44, so we've got bit of time to set up. We are ICE 1652. So the end destination of this is Frankfurt Fulda, but we're only taking it to Frankfurt Main. Some Dopplerstocks there. Let's have a look at that. 146. Watch that coming. Why not? 146s for this route have been given a bit of a sound upgrade. Their horns are now very, very loud. They sound like a proper train horn now. Like, they are extremely loud. Let's close the door. So yeah, welcome to the 411. This is first class. Lovely, I assume, leather seats. But yeah, set up to where we're gonna be. The cab, of course. And we will get started. So this is our service. 7 coaches long. Get started. Now I've sat down, but we're now going to look over here. I'm actually going to put the cab light on. I'm going to head down to all these switches. So this is on. We want this on. That's good. GNT will turn that on. LZB on. PZB on. CFA on. Everything's on apart from this. I don't know what this is, but it won't let me interact with it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's get the cap light off, we don't need it. Okay, reverse it into forward. Why has the wiper not moved? The wiper should have moved when we put it into forward. Right. Now, let's get headlights. Dimmed, high beam. There's another one. Look at that. Where is this one going? Frankfurt Main as well. We leave at the same time. Ah, Frankfurt Flughafen. This is going to Frankfurt South. But we're going past that to the main. Right, let's get the doors open. All the passengers board, because there are many of them, as you can see. Right, let's get AFB turned on. Forgot to do that, so we just come down here.
RSB.
Hmm. LZB's on, so that red marker there is our current speed limit. The current track speed, I should say. So we'll put AFB. We can put AFB up to whatever. That yellow bit there, that's our AFB. But you see it stops at 100, but the AFB's at 150. It's because the LZB, there's a lot of B's. That's because the LZB's keeping it there. LZB is basically just automatic train control. It stops and starts, well, it doesn't start the train, but it does if it has power. And it will keep you at a certain speed, it'll manage speed restrictions and all that. All that good stuff. I'm guessing we're gonna race this guy out of here. Has he opened his doors? Oh, he has. We're the faster one. We're gonna win. Simple as. Right. So that's all for setup. We're just waiting for for our departure time. The horn on this isn't great. It's really not fantastic. Right, let's close the doors. Get ready to go. We're closing the doors as well. Alright. Let's go. It's a proper race now. Oh, the AI just full powers. That's not fair. Oh well. Has it done this again? Is that for us or for them? It's for us. Okay, this is a problem that I encountered before. Brakes squeal. The brakes are... Oh no. Has it sorted itself out? Okay, it seems to have sorted itself out. Okay, the problem was that there was brake squeal, and I had to restart the service, but it seems like it sorted itself out. It's not fair. That was a 101. That's not a 101, is it? It's 401. They're also included on this route, because they're a layer from the Kessel-Würzburg route. So if you have that, you get more services, and they actually have the 401s, the IC ones. They have more. They actually have more timetable services on this route than the 411s do. Where does that train go? I know it's going to Frankfurt South. I'm guessing it cuts back over into our tracks at some point. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if it rejoins us at some point down the line. Now there's a bad signal. Green over double yellow. Next signal's red, as you can see there. And the train is slowing us down automatically. And it'll stop us just by the signal automatically as well. So yeah, L's a B, you don't need to worry. You can just sit back and relax. P's a B mode, however. That's when you need to do the things. Ah, that's why the red signal, because that train's come across now. So yeah, we are going to be following this one.
Zifa. Zifa.
Squeaky brakes on this one. signals just turned as we were about to stop. So that means I need to reset the power controller. And off we go again. The sounds of this train are so nice.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 AFB. 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 AFB.
I just realised my mic was muted this whole time. Apologies about that. But I talked through the changeover process. From LZB to PZB mode. You just need to reset the AFB if you're travelling with that. If you're not, then you might have to reset the power controller or the throttle. But otherwise, don't worry about it. But yes, you'll see it. It starts to get progressively brighter and brighter the closer we get to Frankfurt, which is 102 kilometers away. Not 83 as it says up here. Kilometer board's on the right hand side, because this marks it as a straight line basically. Whereas the kilometer boards mark the actual track distance, because we get a bit squiggly. So it's not. If it was a direct straight line, then yes, it would be 82 kilometers, but it's not. There's the high-speed line there above us. So if you have the Kessel to Würzburg route, flying across the Kinzigtalbahn, just outside of Fulda. I'm just cruising 160. 160 is the fastest we can go on PZB. Any faster than that, an LZB is required. What's our fastest? Vmax is 230 in this train. Okay. So yeah. Oh. We need to bring this train. Almost missed us. We gotta bring the speed down quick. I did not see that. I guess it's the train in front that we're following. Must be. Alright, so just as we brought it down, we've been allowed to release. Gotta love when that happens. Following a train in front is fun, they said. There's a freight train. 185. Some containers. The 185, unlike the 146, hasn't received any sound upgrades. And the 185 is one of the freight trains that you get, freight locals you get on this route. You get well, the 185 in DB and MRCE colours. You also get the Railpool 193 Vectron if you have that DLC. You also get the Vectron 193 in DB Red. There's probably a couple others that I'm forgetting about, or a couple of the layers that I don't have. But yeah, freight is on this route. Most of the freight runs are like no more than 20 minutes. It's from Fulda to there. I think it's here. The station. No, there's a bad signal. Let's bring the speed down then. Yes, so it does look like we are following that train. Not fair. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? And now it's safe to release. So we'll go up to 130 because that's the next speed limit. I'm guessing we're going to be going around some curves. GNT we have on. That was one of the safety systems we turned on, and that basically allows us to go faster than the normal track speeds because we are a tilting train. So at some points you'll see speed boards on the right hand side that we are not abiding to. So it could be like a 110, but we get to go 130 because we can tilt. As you can see here. Just like the Pendolino. So we've been allowed to go to 160 now, as indicated on the track monitor. The bit in the top right. Another 401. The 401s are the ICE ones. They stop at Hanau instead. So they do the full run from Frankfurt Main to Fulda and back, but they make an intermediate stop at Hanau. This is a nice curve, isn't it? We're properly tilted over. Into a tunnel we go. Lovely. How long is this tunnel? It's quite long. You can always see a tunnel because it's always a completely straight line. Then we go back to curves. Let's see, can we see the train in front of us? We can. That was the train in front of us. The one that we're following? But I assume that's following a slower one. Regional train. That's why it's going slower as well. Oh yeah, also a new update. You can see this. you get a timetable, which I find quite cool. The timetable of all the trains that stop at that specific platform at the station, which is, I find that quite cool. So if you want to, like, I don't know, connect, you can. You don't need to memorize the timetables. It's a nice bridge. Right. So there's 110 warning there, but for us that means 130. I'm just going off what the I see in the display on the top right. Down we are for 130 at the marks. Bring it down again for 120. So the next speed limit. And that's a lead, look at that. You can see it going over. And that's not a nice signal either. So we'll bring it down to 80 now.
Zugbeeinflussung.
A lot of things happening in the cab right now. Now we're down for 85, so I'll just let the train coast itself down to 80, which it has done. And now we're able to go again. Up to 120 once again. I'm not going to do full power because I'm just going to let the train in front of us move out a bit because we're getting a bit closer. So I'm going to let the distance grow so that we're not constantly stopping and starting. So yeah, I can already see there's a yellow signal up ahead, which is now turned green. So I'm going to speed up but a little bit. I'm still going to have, like, we're going to eventually get to the speed limit, but it's just going to be slower. So now the speed limit's going to 140. But yeah, this seems to happen a lot on this route. You get stuck behind traffic because it's a very busy route. A lot of trains are using it at the same time. Normally means that if you're driving an ICE train, you can just get stuck up behind slower trains, which I assume is what's happening here. That must have turned green the second we went over it. Because for those signals, you should get a piece of B warning. You should have to acknowledge P's as B, but that time we didn't. So yeah, I'll just cruise a bit slower. It seems like we're catching up to something. But yeah, if you're in a regional train, regional express, then you're fine. You're the one causing the problems for everyone else. But yeah, that seems to be what's happening here. They're being held up by something that's holding them up. I don't see anything though. I could have missed it, but instead of warning for 12, it's 120. Doesn't apply to us. Because we're tilting. If it does, you'll get a, you've probably already seen it, a red G on the, that one. Tells you the speed change. Or it tells you that GNT is there. Which is the tilting. we can go up to 150. Which I'm not going to do, and that's why.
Zug der Einflüsse.
Yeah, you gotta be on the ball a bit for this route. Can't be sleeping. And the signals turn green. Brilliant. But since we went over the magnet, we have to go down to 85. Excuse me. And then once we go over the main signal, or this one, I think. No? When are we allowed to release? Never, apparently. Apparently we can.
Zug der Einflüsse.
But I'm not gonna bother, I don't think. Because I see there's a red signal there, so we're just gonna have to accelerate and then decelerate again. So there should be a repeater signal. Repeater signal's green, so let's go. What's the speed limit? 150, wasn't it? Yes. There's a RE train. It's a 146 in the back. Cool, cool. Right. 11, so 110 speed restriction coming up, but again, not for us. Oh yeah, and sometimes you can really be held up on this route, because on the first luck stream that I did, I decided to do a run in the 401. It was scheduled to take an hour. Did it take an hour? No. It took an hour and a half. Because we were stuck behind the slower train. But it wasn't as bad as the... yeah, it was... This is better. It was worse than this. Because it was... The train in front of us was stopping at every single station. So yeah, it took us considerably longer. Speed up a little. It's gone up to 160, I didn't see that. Not that we're going to bother reaching that. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. I pressed the wrong thing. It's done that, hasn't it? Yeah. I had the brakes on. Why did it not brake? Well, I pressed the wrong key. And now we're in this predicament. Yes, yes. Right, let's just get the AFB turned on then.
Störung, Störung. AFB, AFB, AFB.
So up to 160, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Brakes released because the brakes seemingly did nothing to actually stop us. Let's go again. So that, everyone, is how to recover from an emergency stop. You're welcome. Now our squeaky brakes are going again. Gotta love it. We may as well watch the train go past this station, shall we? May as well. Let's go full power. Why not? Off it goes. So we're 7 coaches, but I'm pretty sure you can have 14 coach ones. Double set, I think. But yeah, so what I did there, what I demonstrated with that emergency brake is how to recover from an emergency stop, and how to effectively build a gap between you and the train in front of you. So, you're welcome. Yes. Another excuse. 59.6 kilometers to go. As you can see on the boards on the right. 59.4. And now 59. Not 52 as it says. 7 kilometers extra. Anyway, did I miss something? I'm trying to look for where the master is, but I forgot where it was. Could be the next station, actually. No, was it the station we passed? No. I don't know. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. If you want to see how I got it, then all the shenanigans that happened, you should watch the live streams if you want. They should be up on YouTube for you to watch. You obviously can't interact, but you can watch the mayhem unfold. But if live streams are more your thing, I'm gonna stop talking. Look at this. Beautiful. It's amazing. That really does look good. But yeah, if your live streams are more your thing, then I do those. I try and do those every Friday at 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, GMT, or 7 o'clock in the evening, Central European Time. Join us there. You have fun. Yes, it's a lovely sky. It really is. Speed limit for 140, but we don't care about that. It's not important. Not important for us at all. Awesome looking train. That's cool. Another 185. There's a speed restriction for 130, but again, what speed restriction? We don't care about that. We make our own rules around here, boy. That's a cool screenshot right there. Right, to 140. Then we come for it just in time. on this train as well, you probably noticed it, but there is suspension. So you get a bit of bouncing over the points, especially. Right, back up to 160, full power, off we go. And track speed is actually 160, so we're doing line speed. So it'd be nice to get some track sounds. Yes, can we do 47 kilometers in 30 minutes? I think we can. At this pace we can. I hope. But yeah, as we get closer to Frankfurt, frames are okay now, but they will definitely drop the closer we get. I'm looking out for a specific station, but I think we've gone past it for the mastery. Oh well. It's not that fantastic anyways. It's a basically a field with some static aircraft in it. Some Cessna 172s. It's an air show. So that's it. That's all it is. 401. I like those things. They're cool. And we should be coming to an LZB zone soon, I think. If memory serves correctly. Let's look on the map. Yeah, it is. This is LZB zone. LZB zones are normally straight. And it's also marked there with a 200. If the speed limit goes above 160, you're most likely going to be on an LZB zone. Or you are going to be in an LZB zone. Where the train drives itself. And also I forgot to say, but happy Halloween everyone. Hope you're all having fun this Halloween. Doing whatever it is that you like to do. Partying, trick-or-treating. Just having fun. Hope you're all having a good time. There's a beautiful sky. So one thing about this game, the lighting is quite good. It's getting really good. They're getting it better and better. Alright, we just passed a sign with LZB on it, which means we are in LZB mode. So whack the AFB up, and now we are not in control of anything. Well, I still am. I can put the AFB to 0 and the train will stop, but... And I can also put the brakes on and the train will stop. I don't need to. So if there's a red signal, the train will see it before I see it. It's monitoring 5.2 kilometers ahead. As you can see there, 5 kilometers ahead. There's something 5 kilometers ahead. That's what that's saying. What that something is, I don't know. Could be a signal. So it monitors far more ahead of the track than I can see. Which is why we can go faster. We've also gone to 3 tracks now instead of just 2. One on the far left is fast lines, I think. One in the middle is slow lines. As you can see here, the double strokes. And the 146. We haven't seen a 143 this run, have we? Or not a 143, a 114. Because they're included with this DLC as well. But I'll be staying away from them. I'm not a fan of the 114 or the 11 or the 143. I don't like it. The controls are weird. There's a plane above us. That means that we're getting close to Frankfurt Flughafen. There's another train there. Let's go. I'm guessing that this is the one that we were all stuck behind, because this is where you normally pass them. And there's a 114. It was a 114. Hold on. If I can't go into photo mode, I'll still take a screenshot. So yeah, I would go into photo mode, but it would just reset the weather. There'd be no clouds anymore. Which is boom. I want clouds. That is a problem with the photo mode currently. It just resets the weather. It automatically puts it to clear. Yeah, red G's come up, which means that LZB is telling us about something that we're now slowing down for. I presume it's the red signal there on the MFD, which is now cleared, so yeah, it was done. So I'll just bring the AFP down as well. So I think the LZB is going to be ending soon. Let's see. We've got 27 kilometers left. There's a red signal coming up, which I think the LZB will stop for. I hope it will. It should. Yeah, it is. That's why it's bringing us down. Where are we? Ah, we're coming into Hanau. Here's Hanau. This is Hanau Wolfgang. But yeah, we're coming into Hanau. This is where it starts to get a little bit busier. This is where we have the well, that they have their own tracks. It's the S-Bahn. So the 423 layers on. I know, squeaky brakes are back. But yeah, so things will start to get a little bit more busy. It's gonna stop us perfectly at the station, isn't it? It is. Sure opens doors. Where does this go? I don't know. What railway is this? It's not electric. Oh, and it also doesn't join up. It's also not on the map. That one is. What are you? Ooh, there's some sidings. Okay. Weird. Okay, so we're waiting at a red signal here. What are we waiting for? Waiting for you. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for you. This Service. So we were stuck behind that. We came unstuck behind one RA service and became stuck behind another one. You can see which one that is. RA50, what's the time? 7:23. Oh, that's not there. It's leaving. Let's go to check what time it's supposed to leave at. There's a freight train. From Rotterdam to Verona in Italy. So yeah, the S-Bahn, get the S8 lines, S9. They go to Frankfurt, no, just before Frankfurt South. Off and back. The joys of it all. We are stuck. That we are. There's a plane. Some new models as well that they've got. That's a cool shot right there. The signal, the plane. It's a cool shot. Plane disappeared. Didn't want to be on camera, it's camera shy.
Zugbeeinflussung.
No.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
Störung, Störung, Störung.
Right, what are you?
Störung.
Zugbeeinflussung.
What are you screaming at? Relax. You're screaming at me for some reason.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Why have we got no power? I don't know what it's done. It's had a meltdown of some kind. And now we don't have any power. AFB, right. That might be it. That was it. Because LZB's ending. So that made sense. Would have been a lot easier if I knew how to read German. Because then I would have actually understood what the train was screaming at before. But unfortunately I don't. So, I don't have a clue. Squeaky brakes are back. Look who showed up. As if to mock us. Yeah, I shouldn't really be squeaky brakes. It's a bug. The sound bug. It's happened to me before. Can we speed up? Why are we going so slow? There's no need for this.
Sifa. Sifa.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Suppose what line is this? I don't know. Right, we can release now. To what speed? I'll just go to 100. Because that's the next speed limit. Next speed restriction, so just go up to that. There's no need to go any faster. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit laggy now because we're coming into Hanau, very busy place. Coaches there. 103 layer if you have the
Sifa. Sifa.
mains to Koblenz route. Name slips my mind. Vectrons, ICU 1, 423s. So yeah, there's a big freight road here as well. As you can see, it's massive. Oh, there's it's like sheds. But yeah, frames are really dropping here. Wow. I don't want to imagine how bad they're going to get in Frankfurt.
Sifa.
So yeah, frames on this route coming into Frankfurt definitely do take a hit. They take a beating, that's for sure. I think my average frame rate at Frankfurt main station is like 30 FPS. So it will get a little bit laggy, but it looks good. It's just a shame it's a slideshow presentation, almost. Yes, we have the S-Bahn on our right. They get to go under that bridge. We get to go under this one. We go. Yeah, it's getting brighter now. Everyone will be waking up, going to work. All that good stuff. Not going to school though, because it's break. Which is awesome. I'm on break right now.
Sifa. Sifa.
There's a 411. Why not? If I can get a screenshot, I'll get a screenshot. Even if it's not in photo mode, it's fine. Just do it the conventional way. This photo mode's broken. .160. So we can go up to. I was wondering why we weren't increasing our speed faster. But I didn't have the throttle at max. Right at 46%. Silly me. Speeding our way. Now just 17.8 kilometers to go. 12 minutes. Well, 11 and a half. But yes. Another plane. Going to Frankfurt. Busy airport. A lot of air traffic. It's a nice train just to relax in. It really is. we're still a good bit out. 13.8 kilometers to be exact. Rail pull Vectron in there. As I was talking about earlier. With some tankers. Long line. Another tanker train with another rail pull Vectron at the end. Awesome. Yeah, and the station we're coming up to, it's going to be on our left. You can see the S-Bahn there. This will be where the S-Bahn ends. The furthest point you can take it to. Very cool. So go under there, and you can see Frankfurt now. The high rises of Frankfurt off in the distance. Down to 130 we come. So you don't want GNT getting angry with us, because German trains getting, I'm not sure what's scarier, German people getting angry with you, or German trains getting angry with you. Because for me they both just consist of incoherent screaming. I don't know what they're saying, but they sound very angry and I get scared. I'm just messing. German people are lovely, I'm sure. Right, AFB up to 150, but not, I don't know. I'll just leave it. So I have to bring it down anyway now. For 80. Of the signal. It's getting busy again. There's Frankfurt. All the high rises of Frankfurt right there. So we're getting closer. Red signal as well. There's our S-Bahn. Is that AI? Oh, I'm guessing it just comes in, passes by, yeah. Not one that you can drive, but it's there for you to look at. Green. Off we go then. Stuck behind something. What are we stuck behind? The U. Okay. Oh, right, we're coming from Frankfurt South, aren't we? Is this Frankfurt South? It is. So that's where the train in front of us will terminate. Really struggle with my words then. Yeah, that's where it'll terminate. So yeah. Do excuse me, because I don't know my Frankfurt buildings, but I don't know what that is. Very big imposing building. Could be something famous and I have no idea. Yes, do excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough, you see. Right. Move at 80 speed, am I coming up? Just gonna brake down for that.
Flugbeeinflussung.
I hear something. Sound like a 423. So guessing what that was. Guessing that's what that was. Right, up to 100. Past the back of the train passes that speed board.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Oh, the lag. That's how the S-Bahns go again. You see them again at Frankfurt South, but you can't drive them here. Those are purely AI services. More bad signals for a 60. Yeah, the thing that really kills the frame rate is everything here. So past these green bits here, the platforms. Everything here just absolutely kills the frame rate. I forgot to bring the speed down. Wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Whoopsies. What is that? 110, okay. Frame rate is already dropping. Welcome to the Kinzigtalbahn experience, everyone. It is also dipping a bit more because I'm recording, but yeah, it is normally quite bad.
SIFA. SIFA.
Zugbeeinflussung.
A warning for 60 there, so I'll bring it down to 60. Why not? Ooh, the frame rate. Yeah, see? Dipping below 30. Yikes. It does look nice though. Like, it's a nice looking route, but it's very heavy on performance. I guess that's a trade-off, because look at this. It looks great, but it runs terribly. I'm just going to keep it at 60. There's no point speeding up. We're cleared in. Cleared straight in. That's awesome.
SIFA. SIFA.
No, I'm not going to speed up. There's no point. Hey, look at this. This is an awesome approach, especially in this lighting too. It's just a shame the frame. Oh my. Not having a good time at all. There's IC3 joining us.
Zugbeeinflussung.
SIFA. SIFA Zwangsbremsung.
Why? FIFA went off once, did it not? Oh. Welcome to Frankfurt, everyone. The easily the laggiest station in the game. Yeah, gotta slow it down real much coming into this station. Gotta keep it slow because you're on a 500 Hz magnet. Yeah, frames pick up slightly again once you get closer to the station, but all in all, still a very, very laggy place. Rivals London Victoria for being very laggy. But it does look really good. I mean, look at this.
Sifa.
Shush. We're definitely making ourselves known, that's for sure. But yeah. Look at this station. That's a screenshot right there. Just gonna kill the power, let it coast in. Yeah, I see 3 on our left. Left? Right. Also a layer from the Castle-Würzburg group. Ah, 44, due on 43. We're basically on time. Basically on time. I'll count it. Oh, nice gentle stop. We made it. Some locked doors. Turn everything to off. Yeah.
AFB. AFB.
But yes, everyone, that has been the Kinzigtalbahn. I also forgot to show you how to do the blind. What's with this control? So you can close it fully. It's not one where you pull down. Right, let's get out of this cab. Oh, game's frozen. Bit of speeding towards the end, but it's fine. Otherwise, we were bang on. An hour and 5 minutes, 103 kilometers driven. That has been the Kinzigtalbahn. Let's get out. Wasn't there? Don't know when that got. I didn't see that one coming. Yes, everyone. That has been the Kinzigtalbahn. If you did enjoy this, train's already off. If you did enjoy this video, much appreciated if you leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.